So I just got a Nintendo 64 Everdrive. Let's find out if it's any good. So I bought this Nintendo 64 Everdrive here, ED64, for about $64. And so far, after I took it out the box, all I can tell you is that this feels very cheap. It just feels like if I put the squeeze on it, I'll snap it. I mean, that either means I'm strong as fuck, or this is very flimsy. But I bought this for $64, and I bought this because it's an alternative to the normal N64 Everdrive that goes for like $200. And being a broke bastard, I decided to go to the cheap route and see how it works. And I also want to compare it to emulators, because most of you probably know when you try to emulate Nintendo 64 games, a lot of the time they're hot trash. But most of the good games that you come here for run great, like Super Smash Brothers, Legend of Zelda, stuff like that. But I'm talking about like games that nobody gives a shit about anymore, like Glover. Shazam! And Space Station Silicon Valley. So I figured I'd compare this and see where we go. But the first thing that we can notice with this is that it has a Ntsc and PAL region switcher on the top, and it also comes with an SD card already in it. I haven't checked into this. I haven't looked at reviews on this. I didn't even read the damn manual. It came in, I didn't unfold it yet. I don't know anything about this. So I'm wondering if I have to put games in this myself or if it comes with the games, but I don't know. I have no idea. So I figured the best thing we can do is just pop it in and see what happens. So let's do that. Alright, so I got it popped in, and it actually looks like ROMs are included. I wonder if it's like all ROMs. Oh, holy shit. So, okay guys, this comes included with, looks like every N64 game ever, so that already makes me question the legality of selling this, because I bought this thing on eBay, but I'm sure whoever made this and is producing it doesn't have the rights to sell all this crap here. But who knows? Who am I? Who am I to... But, you know, who am I? Who am I to know what this company does and is and isn't allowed to do? But so far, I don't know if it's just because it's the N64, but this looks like crap to me. Just the resolution on it looks kind of bad, but, you know, this could be part of it. Is there... Okay, so there is an option for settings here, and there's nothing as far as resolution goes, but, I wonder if we should just go straight into a game and see if it works. So I know for a fact, because I've tried playing Space Station Silicon Valley on Project 64 emulator, and it was garbage. And I think I tried it on RetroArch. I've tried it in multiple different places, and it just fucks up and freezes. So I'm wondering if an Everdrive this here will have anything of the sort in terms of problems. So I'm just gonna go straight to that fucking game. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Everything seems fine. It seems like there's nothing bad in terms of latency. The game boots. Usually when you play this game on Project 64, it freezes. I'm sure an Everdrive's a little different since you're actually playing on the Nintendo 64 itself, but I've never had an Everdrive before, so all new to me. Okay, so far, just comparing this to an emulator, this screen's always fucked up and the sound's always fucked up. So, in terms of emulation, for most of you that are just like, oh, you know, I really want to play this game because I got the ROM for it, and, you know, I'll play it on Project 64, and it'd be great, and then it doesn't work. If you got an N64 laying around, grab this ED64. But, you know, don't go off of it yet. I got to test this a little more. Alright, so here we go. So far, this seems to be running pretty good. This game was always wonky, which is probably why it didn't sell very well. But the controls seem pretty good. Buttons seem good. I don't really see any latency, no issues. As of right now, I'm going to tell you guys this is a pretty good alternative to the $200 N64 Everdrive if you're just looking to play games avidly. I will say though, I'm pretty sure if you get the actual N64 Everdrive that's $200, you're gonna have way more functions, probably controller support options. I don't think I can back out and go back to the main menu. What the? Oh, oops. Oh shit! So you won't be able to go back to the main menu and reselect a game. I think you actually have to turn on and off this console. But I think it's pretty cool that it supports Ntsc and PAL. But so far so good. Let's take a look at a different game. Let's play some GoldenEye, boy. So I guess while GoldenEye boots up, I can go ahead and just show you guys the image of this here, and maybe I'll do like a rundown picture of what it looks like and read you off some of the specs. So it supports SD and Sdhc cards. It runs FAT16 and FAT32. It has emulation features. It does have game saves, USB port included. So I believe there is a sticker on the ED64 cartridge there. I'm pretty sure if you take that off, that's probably where the USB port is. So yeah, I don't know. So far, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's worth the investment as far as it goes for me. Oh shit. Actually, we might have a problem already with this here. So I'm playing GoldenEye, and if I hit down, you can see that nothing happens, but if I hit up and side to side, I can move side to side. So I'm just gonna try the D-pad. Doesn't seem to be doing anything here. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty wonky. As you can see, when I'm starting off here, I hit down, it goes up. I hit up, it goes up. Left and right. It went down for a split second, and now it's back up. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna hit A. Once again, I hit down, it goes up. I don't think this is an issue with my controller, but for shits and giggles, I was just playing the last game fine. I'm gonna unplug my controller, replug it, blow in it, see if I have the same issue. And no. So I guess this this cartridge does have some bugs in it, because I am unable to select anything. Can't go down. Yeah, it only goes up. And let's see. What happens if I just keep spamming A and let the game go? So, holy shit, this is intense. I don't know if it's supposed. No. Yeah, so I don't think it's supposed to play like this. This is nuts. So left and right work, but when I go up and down, it just does my vision. Yeah, so this runs like asshole. Take back what I said, guys. Take back what I said. If you're in this for GoldenEye, you chose the wrong damn cartridge. Sorry, man. Wow. Okay, so new game. So I'm just giving this the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna try one more randomized game. I know the big games matter, you know, Super Smash, Zelda, Super Mario 64, but I'm in this for the little guy. I want to pick something that most people don't think of playing or can't play on emulator because it runs like crap. Donkey Kong 64. Let's do it. Now, I know on the N64, when you want to play this game, you need to buy the little expansion cartridge that goes in there to increase your RAM size. I don't know if that'll be it. Actually, you know what? I have the expansion cartridge. Forgot all about it. I haven't touched my actual N64 in a very long time, but it's good. It's good. So GoldenEye ran like shit. Just gonna start this up. Adventure, sound, Kong battle, mystery, options. Go to adventure. Start a random file. See how this one runs. And I can't do any skipping, of course. Alright, so now all those cutscenes are over. Just running around this room here. Everything seems to be running fine. A lot better than GoldenEye, so that's good. Oh, more cutscenes. Yeah, so far this actually runs pretty well. A lot better compared to GoldenEye. Can I change the, I can change the camera angle. There it is. What a guy. Yeah, so I'm not going to go into a lot of depth with all the gameplay on this because obviously I could probably play this game for hours, but so far it looks great. The sound's not choppy. The buttons have no latency. The controls aren't wonky like they were in GoldenEye, so I'd give this one an A+ compared to what I have. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and then we'll get with my thoughts on this and see if I think you guys should try buying this. Alright, so my thoughts on this. ED64 was, I believe, $64 on eBay when I bought it, and I had to wait, I don't know, 4 or 5 days for it to get shipped to me, so even the shipping time was relatively good. If you get a normal N64 Everdrive, it's about $200, roughly, not counting probably what you'll pay for shipping. So getting the ED64 is about $140 cheaper, which, in my opinion, is really good, especially if you're trying to play these games on a budget and you don't have $200 to spend. I do think if you have the money, you should definitely get the N64 Everdrive over the ED64, just because it's definitely just a knockoff. You know what I mean? I think they took a lot of the programming from the N64 Everdrive and incorporated it into a different cartridge and then mass-produced it, sold it for cheaper. But it also has less functionality. So I was going through the manual here, and there's really not much in terms of getting this thing to run. Most of this just tells you how to use the options. It has some like fast keys, like you can use the C buttons to cycle through the games a little faster. It came with this disc, which I really don't know what it's for. It just says here, it literally says, please, PLS, please copy the ED64P file to SD card. This file in CD-ROM, or you can download on website. Please don't change the file name. So, like I said, not much functionality. When you're in the game itself, you can't back out and go back to the main menu. You have to shut off the console and return it back on. And I'm also not going to sit here and play every single game that's on the cartridge, but from what I experienced from the random games that I selected, GoldenEye ran like crap, so I can assume that there are others that might run like crap too. But Donkey Kong 64 ran fine, Space Station Silicon Valley ran fine. So is it a deal breaker for me? Not really. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I have a physical cartridge of GoldenEye, so it's not a total bummer for me, but I think it is a pretty good alternative, especially with the SD card being included with all the games. So do I think that you should buy this, or at least consider it? Yeah, why not? If you have $60 laying around, you want to try it, review it for your own channel, play some games that you just don't have the cartridge for, sure, go for it. So that's all I have for now, so I'm going to skedaddle out of here. If you guys want me to cover more things like this, I'll be glad to do it. You just let me know down in them comments below what you want to see me cover next, and I'll catch you later. Adios.